So I've been using Canva now for the past 7, maybe 8 years to help me with my different online side hustles in some way, shape or form. And I thought, you know what, in today's video, let me show you 3 different ways that a beginner can also use Canva when it comes to putting them in a position of being able to earn an extra source of income. Even though Canva is just a graphic design tool that you go onto when it comes to making images and videos, there's certain ways that you can use it again when it comes to helping you start a side hustle. And I do need to say before I get into this video that you shouldn't treat it as financial advice. My main aim with this video is to give you the strategies that I wish I knew from the very beginning. So just treat this video as a form of education, but I'm sure if you're able to stick through it from start to finish, you're definitely going to learn some profitable ways that you're going to be able to use Canva when it comes to capitalizing from it from your home. Now, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump straight into one of the first ways, which is to use Canva when it comes to making logos. And you're probably thinking right now, but Sam, how is making logos going to earn me any extra income? Well, the thing is, there's 2 different ways. You can either make logos for other people as a freelancer, or what you can do is make logos for yourself. And just to give you some quick insight into how a logo can be a powerful way for you to put yourself on the path of earning extra income, if I just jump onto this AI store builder, I'm just going to quickly run through it and get a online store built super quick. Anyone is also going to be able to access this if they want, but as you can see, one of the first questions is that it's going to ask me what type of store do I want to build. In today's video, let's go with a pet store. From there, it's going to ask me what images do I want to be on the website. So I'm going to select these 2 images. It's also going to ask me to sign up for a Shopify trial where I only need to pay $1, but I'm going to be able to use Shopify for the next 3 months. Another step throughout this process is me signing up for a 30-day trial with a software called AutoDS. AutoDS is the tool that's going to be used when it comes to loading winning products onto my newly built online store. These winning products are already going to be connected to dropshipping suppliers. So when I make a sale with this store, I'm not going to have to ship out the products myself. So I've just gone through that entire process. Hasn't taken more than 2 minutes for me to do that. But as you can see, I've now got an online store built ready for me to use. So if I just click on view your store, as you can see, the AI store builder has been able to do an amazing job when it comes to building this store. You know, everything is structured in the way that it needs to. All of these different winning products are already loaded onto the site as well. But the way that Canva is going to be able to help you when it comes to building up this specific side hustle where you don't need to ship out the products yourself is going to be with updating the logo. So let's assume that I wanted to make a logo that was, unique to the brand that I wanted to build. So let's say if I was looking to take this store serious, I wanted to build a store around pet products. What I'm going to do is go over to the back end of my Shopify account, come over here to where it says customize. And being able to change the logo isn't difficult to do whatsoever. All you got to do is click on the header just like that. Come over here to where it says theme settings. And it's going to be over here where you're going to be able to change the logo to whatever you want. Now, a logo is probably one of the most important things when it comes to building a store because it instantly tells your visitors what your store is about. And the good thing about Canva is that they've got this new feature over here, as you can see, it says new, where you're going to be able to type in a prompt and it's going to be able to make a logo for you in a few seconds. So I'm just going to type in this prompt that says, make a bright colored logo with a happy cat and dog on the image. For a Shopify online store called Pet Supermarket, ensure the colors are brown, white, and orange. You could be as descriptive as you want. I'm going to be simple in this case, and I'm just going to click on submit. Okay, so it instantly came back with the 4 different logos that I'm going to be able to choose from. Now, the good thing about this logo maker is that you can enter another prompt, tell it that you want it to make some slight adjustments. For now, I'm sure that you get the point of how this works. So I'm just going to use this logo right here. I've already downloaded it to my laptop and I've just added it to my Shopify account. So as you can see, the logo has now been updated. So if I just click on save, go back over to my site and just refresh the page, just like that, instantly I've been able to get a customized logo that's going to help me when it comes to hopefully being able to get some conversions. And the good thing about this particular side hustle is that it could be done if you're working a 9-to-5 job, maybe a part-time job, because when it comes to all of the orders that you're going to get, AutoDS is going to be able to automatically ship out the orders for you. As I've already said, AutoDS is connected to all of the different products that have been loaded onto the site. So if you're able to set up auto fulfillment in the back end of your AutoDS account, whenever a new order comes in, AutoDS is going to make sure that the product has been shipped out. And in addition to that as well, if I wanted to add any other product onto my store, I don't have to stick with the same products that the AI store builder added to my store. I could just log into my AutoDS account like this, click on pets because of course my store is centered around pets, select whichever supplier that I want to use, and I'm going to be able to now scroll through all of these different products and instantly add it onto my store by clicking on import draft. So don't forget to check out AutoDS and the AI Store Builder. I'm going to leave it in the resources down below. But this now brings me on to one of the second ways that you can use Canva to help you with an online side hustle, which is going to be by selling an ebook. So there's countless different digital products that you can sell out there. And one of the types of digital products is of course an ebook. And the way that Canva can help you is when it comes to the ebook cover. But there's actually a way that you can build ebooks with the help of AI where it's going to be able to, create the entire ebook with a simple prompt. There's going to be some work on your part. You're going to have to read through the book, make sure that you're happy with it. But for those of you that haven't seen this yet, the way that you can make an ebook is by using this tool over here called Gamma. A lot of people don't even know about this yet, but I'm going to show you exactly how it works. So once you've created your account, all you got to do is click on generate. And then from here, what you got to do is click on document. Make sure that you selected A4 because it even tells you over there that it's good for ebooks. And when it comes to the amount of pages that's going to go into the ebook, you're going to have to select the maximum amount of cards. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm just going to leave it on 5 cards for now, just to kind of show you how it works. And then all you got to do from this point is just enter a simple prompt. Now, for you to figure out what type of ebook you want to make, the way that I would recommend that you do it is to see what other ebooks people are selling out there. So if you go onto a tool like Zeek Analytics is connected directly to the Shopify database, which means that they're going to be able to get estimated sales numbers for different products that are being sold. Not just ebooks or digital products, even products that are being sold on eBay. But in this case, I'm going to show you how you can use it when it comes to seeing the estimated sales numbers for people that are selling ebooks right now. So I'm just going to type in ebook just like this, and then I'm going to say that I want it to show me books that are earning 5,000 minimum, and then I'm going to click on search. And instantly it's now come back with all of these different books. Let me know when it was added to their store, how much they're selling it for, how much they've been able to make from it. And one of the books that stands out to me is this one over here called ADHD Mastery Collection. So I've actually come across this before, but let's click into the back end of the store. Okay, so this is the total amount of estimated revenue that they've been able to bring in. They're currently selling 6 different ebooks right now. These are the different ebooks as you guys can see right here. Let's click into their actual site so that you guys can get a better look. Okay, so it seems as though their site is centered around selling only ADHD books, and they've been able to be quite successful with that. But now that you guys got an idea of, what the ebook covers look like and the general idea as to how this works, let's move forward with this one as an example. And I'm going to show you what I would do if I wanted to create an ADHD ebook right now for beginners. So let's go back over to Gamma. And I'm just going to enter this prompt. I'm going to say make an ebook targeted towards helping people understand ADHD, ensure it is entertaining but also educational. So I'm just going to type that in, click on generate outline. And straight away, Gamma has been able to come back with each and every single chapter that's going to go into the ebook. Bear in mind, I only selected 5 cards, so that's the reason why it's come back with 5 chapters. So you just want to make sure that you've selected detailed. You don't want to leave it on brief or medium when making an ebook. And you also want to select a theme that matches the brand that you're looking to build. So let's go with this one in this case, and then I'm going to click on generate. And Gamma should get straight to work to start producing the ebook. As you guys can see on the left hand side, it's able to do an amazing job if you ask me, because it structures everything really well. It puts the right graphics. It makes the ebook, really engaging when it comes to the end user. And it just gives you a good foundation to work from, because when it comes to making an ebook, if you haven't done it before, it can be really time consuming, in the sense that you have to figure out what to put where, what chapter to use. But as you just saw, I just entered the prompt and it gave me all of the chapters. And now from here, I'm going to be able to make any adjustments that I need to make. But yeah, guys, that's basically how you can make an ebook. Of course, from this point, you're going to need to export it by clicking on export over here and just export it using PDF. But But just taking it back to Canva quickly, and the way that it's going to be used once again is to help us with the actual ebook cover. So if I just type in ebook just like this and select this one right here, Canva has so many different templates to choose from. So I'm just going to type in brain just like this because, you know, that's what ADHD is about, I guess. So I'm just going to type it in there just like that. And let's use this one over here. Now from here, I'm going to be able to make any adjustments to this ebook cover. So I'm going to change this. And then what I'm going to do is change this to ADHD for beginners. You're going to be able to move anything around. You know, if you want to change the image, you can do that. And of course, from there, you're now going to move on to selling the ebook on the internet in a variety of different places. And if you wanted me to make a detailed video breaking everything down in terms of how to sell an ebook, the best way to do it, just put in the comments down below, do the ebook video, and I'll get onto it ASAP. But this now brings me on to one of the final ways that you can use Canva when it comes to starting up a side hustle, which is to use it when it comes to bulk producing Instagram Reels. And when I say bulk producing Instagram Reels, what this means is that you're not just going to be able to create 1, 10, 15, 20 different Reels at the same time. If you want to make 50, 100, 200 different Reels all at the same time within 1 minute, you're going to be able to do that. And then from there, you can use those Reels when it comes to selling whatever physical product that you want to sell, whatever digital product that you want to sell, just generally when it comes to building up awareness with an Instagram page. So the way that you can do this is to open up Canva just like this. Once over here, what you're going to do is just type in reel just like that and then select this one. Make sure that it's the right format. Okay, perfect. So let's say that I wanted to produce 50 reels for a new Instagram page when it comes to, you know, helping people with ADHD. I'm going to look for the right template. So I'm just going to type in brain once again. Actually, we're going to type in focus because I think that's a little bit better. So I'm going to use this one as an example for the 50 reels. So this one is somewhat centered around ADHD, you know, people being able to focus, people working, and the text that I'm going to change within the 50 reels is going to be this text. And it's going to be 50 simple videos with simple quotes in relation to ADHD. Now, the way that you can get these different quotes for whatever niche you're looking to focus on is going to be ChatGPT. So all you got to do is just come on here just like this. And I'm just going to type in this prompt. I'm going to say, give me 50 engaging quotes for an Instagram reel page. Use the correct amount of characters, etc., etc. You guys can pause it if you want to read it. But for the most part, that's all you got to type in and then click on enter. And it shouldn't take long for ChatGPT to come back with these 50 different quotes, probably a couple seconds or so. And once it does come back with all of the different quotes, all you got to do is just copy and paste them. So you can press copy just like this, then go back over to Canva. And what you're going to do is come over here to the left hand side. Then what you're going to do is search for bulk. And this is the one that you need where it says bulk create. So you're just going to select that. Then what you're going to do is enter data manually, paste the data in here just like this. I'm then going to delete this column, so it's just this one, and I'm going to change this to quotes. I'm going to click on done. Then what I'm going to do is match this particular field with the different quotes. The way that you do that is by selecting this, then clicking on connect data. You're going to click on quote, and what you're going to do from there is just click on continue and then generate 50 designs. And there we go. It's been able to make the 50 different reels. Now, of course, it's going to have the same videos on it. You're going to want to mix it up, you know, do this over and over again with different ones so that you have multiple different variables when it comes to the style of reels that you're going to upload. But as you can see right here, it's been able to do a really good job. I'm going to be able to export this and use it straight away. Start bulk uploading so that everything is automated on the Instagram page when it comes to being able to drive traffic to a particular product. But in this video, I just wanted to give you a general overview of how Canva can be beneficial when it comes to starting up a side hustle. Of course, there's some other ways, and I've got many more videos coming out over the next few weeks. So be sure to like this video. If you like it, don't forget to subscribe as well. Hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know once a new video has been released. And if you wanted to watch a recent YouTube video that I made not too long ago where I break down some of my favorite AI side hustles that I believe will be perfect for any beginner out there that's thinking about starting up an AI side hustle. I'm going to leave that video right there. Be sure to watch that straight after this, because that video has already helped out countless people. And I'm sure if you're able to watch it from A to Z, it's definitely going to help you out as well. But other than that, guys, I'll catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.